the reason that I believe that is in Polynesian culture, you have the po and the au. This stands for the night and the day. And in Polynesian culture, they come from a history of voyaging, where they voyaged across across the oceans to French Polynesia, then on to Hawaii, traveling thousands of miles and navigating only by the stars. And when you're navigating by the stars, during the day you are completely lost, but it's at night when the stars come out that you find your direction. And so there's this very deep-rooted belief in Polynesian culture that it's actually in the unknown where you find your future. It's in the dark where you find where you're going. And
Love
so
that.
when I was presenting these very unknown ideas, people felt very comfortable with them. And Polynesian knowledge is constantly evolving. As with many indigenous kind of indigenous communities, most of the knowledge is oral. It's very rarely written down. And while to us, kind of Westerners, that can be very challenging to think that something could be lost. It's not been secured or archived or recorded. In what I realized was actually this is a much more beautiful way. And if anyone's seen the film Moana, in the film Moana, it tells the story of Maui and Tafiti. And Maui and Tafiti, the actual, one of the key messages in this tale is actually that the best way to preserve something is to keep it alive. And that is, whether that is knowledge, tradition, or a material, the best way to preserve a living thing is to keep it living, to pass on that knowledge, to share that knowledge, to evolve that knowledge.